Today, star of The Leisure Seeker, actor Donald Sutherland, and film, television, and Broadway actor Jerry O'Connell. We continue our January with ways to crush those cravings. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
It's very
Get rid of it.
very chic.
What is it? What is it?
It's an eyelash. I don't know.
An eyelash.
Just a piece of flying follicle.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday.
I'm so excited.
We're very excited. We're very, very excited. You say you can smell it.
Well, I would think it's my body odor, but it's not. Because I showered.
I still haven't recovered all of my senses yet, so I still don't have a sense of smell or taste.
You feeling better, though?
I feel great. Like, I feel 100% better, but I can't smell or taste anything.
Well, I remember sometimes when I don't put deodorant on, I smell like onions. And
a lot of people do.
Right? So
yes. Yes. Isn't that the universal smell of an armpit? Yeah. An onion? So you're like, you walk by a sandwich shop and you're like, is that me or a hoagie? I don't know. Right? So yesterday,
is it me or a blimpie?
Yesterday, Ryan and I mentioned, or was it 2 days ago?
I can't remember anything that ever happens in this life.
I don't know, something happened, and we talked about Rosa Mexicana, which is a great Mexican restaurant food chain, and we love it. There's one right here, and we go there a lot, and they make tableside guacamole, and there was a big controversy about cilantro. Some people taste soap, some people don't. I don't care either way. It doesn't matter. Look at what Rosa Mexicana sent us.
No, it's heavy. They told me it's really heavy. It's really heavy.
It's really heavy.
Hold on.
I got it.
Pour.
Oh, feast your eyes on the power of the guacamole.
Hey, can you help me?
It's incredible. Wait, what are you going to do with it? Okay, move it out of the card.
There you go.
Off the card.
So I've never seen that much guacamole.
This is the most
Mexicana.
By the way, I didn't even know they made these, as they're called in the culinary world, these guacamole things.
What are they called? They're
guacamole things.
No, molejete. Molejetes? What? Molcajetes. Esta molcajete.
Which what? What?
A lot of times they're out of this volcanic rock.
Oh, this is a volcanic rock.
Well, that's cement, but...
Anyway, this is...
That's cement.
This is the most gorgeous, like, it's so pretty, I feel like we need to photograph it before we eat it. And then maybe we should, like, just, I don't know, like, it's cold and flu season. I get very nervous about passing food through the audience. But I feel like everybody should, like, take a chip and just one dip, no double dipping. One dip and have like a sample. So
I agree.
Everybody gets like a nice...
We need 2 people to help carry this cement block along the first row because it is
so nice,
heavy.
but thank you, Rosa Mexicana. We love you so much, and that is really nice. Really, really nice food. Do you want a chip?
I do.
I can't taste anything, so I feel like it's wasted on me.
So apparently there's going to be an avocado shortage before the Super Bowl this year.
Oh.
Do you mind? Because
No. I just can't taste anything, so it's wasted on me to do that. You're going to pass it around, or what? Are you?
I'm going to start the train.
You are? Right now? Why don't you wait till commercial break?
Okay.
It's up to you. Whatever you want.
Put it right there.
I'll put it here.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll keep eating it.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have bad breath?
Horrendous.
Don't take a mint. No, they say that doesn't help. It's in the news today. It's
really?
like in the, no. Guys,
it's in the
coincidentally, this is in the news, so it must be true.
What is it? What is it?
They say that chewing mints makes your bad breath worse.
Oh. Wow.
So we've got that to look forward to.
Well, let's test the theory.
Instead of refreshing it, they say that sugar not only rots your teeth, but causes odors. People pop mints because they say it's a popular way to expel bad breath, but the bacteria turns to sugar, which turns to acid, which wears down your teeth and causes worse breath. It's best to use something like sugar-free gum. That's what they're saying.
I'm gonna try it, but you can't smell it if I fix it.
I can't smell anything anyway, so now is the time to have bad breath around me. Everybody just exhale all
Bring
you
out
want.
your halitosis.
It's like Joaquin said the scariest thing to me 2 nights ago. He goes, "Do you smell gas?" And I was like, "What? I don't smell anything. What do you mean gas?" He's like, "I don't know, gas like from the stove." And I go, "Get your sister down here." And you know, of course, she's like, I was like, "Please, I am begging you, there may be a gas leak." And you would think that a normal person, that would like make them run down the stairs. 20 minutes later, I'm still like, "Where's your sister? Go get her." Because she felt no sense of urgency.
Was there a gas leak?
No.
Okay.
No, he just smelled phantom gas. Maybe he farted. You know, I don't know.
That's where I thought this story was going.
No. He thought he smelled gas from the stove, and when you're like congested, you're
You just
really
don't
at the
know.
mercy
So
of
we see
other
her packing the bag and
Yeah,
heading
yeah.
out.
Yep. Mhm.
So what's going on with this weather here? It's
80 today.
It's literally, so it's 60 today, and then they say by Saturday night it will be 16. That's tomorrow night. 16 degrees.
This is New York.
I know, you keep telling me this.
Enjoy yourself.
I am enjoying
Wear
it.
all of your clothes at all times. I have a bikini underneath here. But then I have a snowsuit to put on top of this, and I have a lightweight and all-weather coat. So I have many layers.
I don't recognize, I've gotten to, see people in their big coats and their hats for the last couple of weeks, and now I saw Sam, who got me this morning at the house, and I didn't even recognize him because he's in a V-neck. It's like people when they have their layers on, they look a certain way, and then they shock you when they're just in one layer.
I put like a mid-weight rain-proof jacket on, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna be so hot today." And I was like, it's such a lightweight coat, but people are still saying it's gonna be that warm, that I'm gonna be hot in that.
It's quite comfortable out, but wet. They're expecting some big rain for the weekend. Typical, right?
Yeah, typical. That's what allows the cold to come back.
Also, Friday is typical for rain. I was walking home last night. I met friends of mine, Ted and Lisa, I had peppermint tea. They had a cocktail.
Ted and Lisa that I know.
Yeah,
exactly. I like them.
Yeah, they're great.
They're so nice.
I hadn't seen them in a while, and I was catching up with them, and I leave the place, which is right by your place, and I'm walking down the street, and she...
So what you're saying is you were right by my place, but you did not come by. Okay, I got it.
I knew you were recovering, so I wanted to not distract you.
I've been in lockdown.
Of course, I smelled gas. I didn't want to... I stay away.
If the flu doesn't kill you, the gas will.
No. And I know how much product is in this hair, so that would have been a real natural disaster here in New York. So I'm walking back, and Lisa, she has started this company called Splash, which is this mixer for booze. So it looks like I'm carrying these 2 bottles of booze down the street. She gives it to me as a gift.
What kind of mixer? Like you can
like
put
margarita mixer, and then you mix your alcohol with this.
Well, that's very important.
It is. And so I'm walking down, I'm thinking, well, this looks a little strange carrying 2 bottles of booze down the street, but it's only a couple blocks, no one will see me. And I hear this, Ryan Seacrest.
Oh my gosh.
And I look up.
Chill-inducing.
And it's Shuli, right there, who has a matching, her dog, Oliver, whom I met last night on the street, they have matching puffers. Oliver has the same puffer. You guys, you have puffers that are very, very much in the same genre, right? Yeah. And Oliver with his cute little blue booties on because of the rain and the salt from the snow.
Yep.
So she's
very codependent with her dog. She is.
She said to me, "Are you coming from Kelly's?" I said, "No, but I was very, very close." And I thought you were going to hand me her notes to give to her because here, run her notes over.
Right.
But what we noticed on the street is that the Christmas lights are still up.
It's interesting.
It's the middle of the month, and they're still up.
I know.
When are they coming down in the city?
I don't know.
The Christmas lights on all the look at.
It's so festive that I refuse to turn my. I have the backyard. I have like all lit up, and I won't turn it off because I like it. It makes me happy.
But it's going to be jarring when you turn it off now.
I'm not going to.
Ever.
I'm going to leave it on. Yeah. Listen, I have a TV job. I'm going to pay that electric bill, and I don't care. Mark's away. He can't stop me. He has no idea. He has no idea. The lights are still on. He'd be like, turn those lights off. What are you, lighting the neighborhood? He says things that my dad said. You know what I mean? And I'm like, are you my father?
If he watches this beginning of the show, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is Oliver?
He is a mutt, but
He's a beagle. There's 2 new breeds in the news of dogs. I can't pronounce either of them.
Okay.
One is the Nederlands Kuikierhondje, and the other is the Grand Basset Griffon Vendine. Here are the pictures of those 2. Do you recognize these? These are 2 new breeds of dogs.
And they're being recognized by the...
By the Student Council.
Student Council.
And so they're having their moment. Tanya Harding's having a moment. They're having a moment. Everybody's having a moment.
Yes, everybody's having their moment.
Did you see it last night?
Tanya?
No. There was a special, the Tanya Harding special. I'm obsessed with it.
What
right?
happened?
I only saw 12
Well,
minutes
I saw the special in 1994 when it happened in real time. Back when you were in 8th grade and I was an adult.
No, they did a big primetime special last night, and I watched the first part of it. And, you know, and we had interviewed Margot Robbie, and we'd seen the movie, and you know all this from the news, but she said, you know, in the movie they talk about how her mother used to put brandy in her coffee. And in the special...
In Tanya Harding's coffee?
No, in her mother's coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tanya last night said, yeah, my mother would put brandy in the coffee. This is in the special. And then they interviewed her mother, and they don't really get along right now. And her mother said, hey, look, I like brandy flavor in my coffee. It's not brandy, it's brandy flavor that I put in my coffee. That is great. Did you know they just make brandy flavor?
Do you know they have tequila flavor?
Yeah.
You can pump it.
That's what I thought.
You can pump it right into an ice glass on the rocks with salted rim.
And it's
I'm just kidding.
It's just the flavored tequila that you like.
Yeah, right. It's flavored. You just put it right in to your mouth.
I thought that was the perfect alibi.
That's wow. Wow. I don't know. I don't know.
I've got to watch the rest of it tonight. But you ladies
is it a
saw
2-part special?
I don't know. I DVR'd it. So is it several nights, or is it? It's one that you saw the whole thing?
One night, 2 hours.
Art saw the whole thing.
Thank you, Art.
Speaking of...
Pump a screwdriver right into a screwdriver. Right? It is a good stir, yes, it is. You know, you were talking about dogs, and they're saying that they're coming up with this technology now that will allow us to understand. They're saying we are within 10 years of being able to have full-on conversations with our dogs, like to understand.
I hope so. I think that'd be great.
Me.
She talks to Shayna.
She talks to Shayna. Well, Shayna knows.
Shayna knows, but I'm telling you, what is your dog saying to you?
Oh, I mean, I can't repeat it on television. You know, my dog smokes cigarettes, and she has martinis. She's a martini drinker, and she's usually, she tolerates us all, but she's usually like, get out of my face. And, you know, well, she uses expletives.
Yeah.
She's a big, you know, she's a truck driver. She curses like a truck driver.
Georgia?
No offense to the truck drivers. Everybody's like, hey, hang on, I don't curse.
There, I say to Georgia, hey, good morning. And normally, every morning, she jumps up on the bed, and now she starts in the bed with us, then she goes to her bed and then back. But you said to me yesterday, you've got to let her know you're the one that feeds her.
Yes.
So this morning, I was texting you, making the coffee. And rice. Georgia, what do you want to say to me now?
Georgia can never talk to Chewy, because Chewy is on a, you know, Chewy has a very, she's sensitive from all the smoking and drinking. Her digestive tract is very sensitive, so she's on a dry diet. She just has dry very specific food. So there is no table food at all, or it really affects her. So
she gets cigarettes.
She does. She does.
So the two of them should stay separated for a while.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But what was I going to say?
The dogs are
Something
talking
about the dog. Oh no, there's a study about like the bacteria in the paws of your dog's feet, and when you let it into your bed, you are letting that bacteria into the bed. And I know and now again, people see what's there.
I do.
Your dog is walking in that.
Yes.
And then you are allowing the paws into your bed. So imagine, if you will, wearing your work shoes that you wear outside into the bed. Would you wear those into the bed?
No, but I used the toilets here at this office. You can upset several people.
Hashtag put your thumbs away, I don't care. Okay, today Donald Sutherland is here.
Also, Jerry O'Connell is on the show in just a few minutes. I follow him on Instagram.
Isn't Jerry the best?
He's in great shape. I actually want to know where he got those yellow trunks.
Jerry and his wife, Rebecca Romaine, are in great shape. Yeah. They are like aging in reverse. Also, we continue. Are we finishing January?
A couple more weeks till February.
It's January, but next week's a different theme of January.
Well,
next week's workout.
We continue January week. What? I don't have any cravings.
Not sweet, not salty.
No, I think with the addition of this cold, it has taken away any cravings I may have, because I can't taste anything. So I have no joy in anything. Like there's no joy.
When you can't taste something, it's bad. But when you aren't in your moment of sinus, do you crave? What do you crave? What do you like? What do you want?
I crave a salty and savory and crunchy.
Right. So me too. She's going to tell us how to curb the.
She's got
craving.
the cure for that? Yeah. What if you don't want to cure it?
What you want?
Okay.
All right. It's time for Snow Way Travel Trivia. Here we go. Wait, Helen Smith from San Diego.
Hi.
Santiago. I was the snowballs, and I caught the guacamole. Well, my arm is not that long. I can't reach both of them.
So you guys have fun eating that during commercial. So far, it's got confetti in it. It's got Joaquin. I just called you Joaquin. It's got Joaquin's hand in it. Wait, did today's filter?
All right, so should we call Paula from Heyman, Indiana? I'll just clean myself off.
You got guac on your card?
Did I really? Hey, listen, I was throwing snowballs and I was reaching for the wrong tub.
I'm sorry, you guys. You deserve better than today's show.
So let's see, Paula.
Look at your guac on your ball.
I know. I'm
Dirty snowballs.
Hello.
Hi, is Paula there?
Yes, this is Paula.
Hey, Paula, it's Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa. You're live on the air. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Were you awake? Did we wake you?
No, I was awake. Dog and letting him out in the cold weather.
Oh, you got to take your dog out?
Yes.
Do you have a matching parka to your dog?
No, I don't.
So cute. It is cute.
Okay. Okay, good to know. We're looking at your picture. It looks like you're on a beautiful beach in this photo.
Yeah, we were in Aruba.
Oh, nice. Oh, look, it's so funny. The audience is very funny. See, now I'm going to tell you what our audience is thinking. They're thinking, she already went to Aruba.
Why does she get to play
What
for
did
her?
she get to play for a trip for, right? Is that what you're thinking? Yes. That's all right. You know what, Paula? Even if this audience isn't, we're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for.
We're going to give you a mimosa as well.
I know. I'm on the Sudafed. Can you tell? Can you tell?
Okay. So, no, this is my favorite version of Kelly Ripa. Sudafed and Fridays.
Yep. Hey, listen, Paula, you're playing for the Galley Bay Resort and Spa in Antigua.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Okay, here we go. On yesterday's show, in what country? Sweden, that's it.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Galley Bay Resort and Spa in Antigua, an intimate hideaway for discerning travelers. The Galley Bay Resort and Spa is an all-inclusive beachfront resort situated on 56 acres of private paradise. Enjoy a 3/4-mile long stretch of beach on the sunset side of Antigua, a new fitness center, coffee shop, and rum bar, and much more. Your price is valued at approximately $9,300.
Nice job. That looks fun.
Paula, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
See that? She's going away again, everybody. Now you can make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 in movie tickets from Fandango.
Woo.
So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
Well, I'm going to pick 46 because it'll be our 46th anniversary in March.
Well, happy anniversary. Congratulations, and have a great day, okay? Thanks for being on with us.
Thank you.
You take care. Donald Sutherland.
Still ahead on Live, we continue January with tips for crushing your diet cravings. Jerry O'Connell. And coming up next, Donald Sutherland.
I'm sorry about your grandma, Josie.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Dad.
After 8 years away, Liam came home to a surprise he never counted on.
I'm Billy.
Turns out I have a daughter.
Bye.
Nothing's gonna happen between us.
I never said it was.
Critics rave, you'll laugh, cry, and fall in love.
Do you know the stats on surviving in a convertible? They are staggeringly low.
If you're a fan of Nicholas Sparks movies, you'll love Forever My Girl. Written for the screen and directed by Bethany Ashton Wolf, rated PG.
My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but now, lighter. Try Metamucil and begin to feel what lighter feels like.
It's Macy's One Day Sale. Shop incredible deals of the day. Coats for him and for her, under $100. Save 70% on clearance fine jewelry. And take 50 to 60% off men's styles. Macy's One Day Sale.
We at the insurance company know you need this money. Just sign and you'll be on your way. Medical bills? No. Do you want money for pain and suffering? No, it's not like that. Just sign right there.
The law offices of Metzger Wickersham?
I hate those guys.
Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. The law offices of Metzger Wickersham. Right now.
Today, we're finally getting our bathtub redone. We weren't happy with it.
Oh, we didn't want the headaches of demolition.
Or the days without our bathroom. Then a friend told us about Bath Fitter and their unique tub-over-tub process. There's no demolition, and they install in as little as a day. They also have a seamless wall for a watertight fit. And Bath Fitter has a life...
Schedule today and get up to a $600 credit.
Show from the new film Den of Thieves, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson will be here.
Veronica from Riverdale.
Yes, she plays my husband's daughter on TV.
Camila Mendez is here too.
Yes, and it's so incestuous.
I know. I can't wait to have that conversation.
I know. And hey, January week continues with Powerball Pilates.
Pilates in my mojete of my guacamole.
I don't know why I just said Pilates like that.
Pilates. Creo que te amo.
It's where you do Pilates and you do the scratch off?
No. There's a big, like, a weighted ball that you work with.
Oh, that sounds less fun.
Yeah.
That sounds much less fun. Oh, kind of cool. Okay.
Kind of cool, he says. Kind of cool. Not fully, but kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
His incredible body of work includes blockbusters like The Dirty Dozen, Ordinary People, and The Hunger Games series. His latest film is The Leisure Seeker. Please welcome the great Donald Sutherland.
It's so great to see you. I've got to tell you that I recently watched your profile that you did with Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes, and I just, as in love with you as I was before, I am even more in love with you now.
He is the most charming man in the world.
Well, can I tell you, he said that to you and felt very honored for the opportunity.
I'm going to leave now.
Okay. You should call him. You really should. Congratulations, you recently received an honorary Academy Award. Oh.
Yeah.
How nice.
We were shooting Trust. Which is why the hair looks like this. My wife and I were right by the Piazza del Popolo. It was beautiful. And we had a little plate of spaghetti from the room service.
Yeah.
And a glass of water, because she has atrial fibrillation, so we stopped drinking. Wine, anything. And then the phone rang, and normally I don't pick up phones from numbers I don't recognize, and this was a number I didn't recognize, but I picked it up and I said, hello, and...
Is that how you answer the phone?
Yeah, when it's some...
And who was it? Who was on the phone?
This is the character that I play in the movie The Leisure Seeker. Okay. He forgets everything.
Somebody was on the phone.
And I forgot who called.
The Academy. It was the Academy.
Yeah,
the Academy. Yeah.
The Academy call.
The Academy call.
And
let's make it go.
And I said, John. And he said, I've just been made president of the Academy. And I said, congratulations. With Francine, and he spoke with Francine, and then she hung up the phone. And we sat there, said, I was going to be given an honorary Academy Award.
Incredible.
And my wife with this news turned and she looked at me and she said, "We're going to have to lose weight."
We'll be right back with Donald Sutherland. Hang on.
After a DVT blood clot, I sure had a lot on my mind. My 30-year marriage, my 3-month-old business. Plus, what if this happened again? I was given warfarin in the hospital, but wondered, was this the best treatment for me? So
That's a scene from The Leisure Seeker, of course, starring the great
Did you look at Helen Mirren in that? She's absolutely glorious.
So
She's
you focused on watch himself. He does not watch his movies. You are missing out on some great work. You really, really are.
No.
I'm going to give you a homework assignment.
Okay,
watch a bunch of Donald Sutherland.
And Helen won't go look at it either.
Really?
No.
She won't even watch you in it.
No. I mean, she might watch me in this clip.
Right.
But,
She won't look at
But no, but if you did look at her in the clip, the center of the clip was Helen, was what it was about.
And what are you running away from in this film?
We're not running away from, we're running to. We're running towards. We're running towards some kind of completion in our life. We're running towards a rekindling, not a rekindling, a re-recognition of our love for each other, of, you know, I mean, because the character that I play has some memory problems, some severe memory problems. You know, like he will get in the camper that they're driving, which irritated her immensely.
Donald Sutherland, you've got to see it. The Leisure Seeker in theaters right now. March 9th as well. Check it out. Jerry O'Connell next.
Monday on Live.
Dancer was dancing that you were going to pop out of the wings and like dance with her. I thought for sure. Maybe you weren't in the...
So I follow you on Instagram. I saw you and Rebecca and the family. You were in Mexico for New Year's, right?
Mexico. There's me right now. There we go. You know, it's tough when we go to Mexico. I knew we were going there, and I knew, like, our family was going to be like, hey, you know what? Let's just post something from the water. And so you got to keep it together.
Yeah. Well,
so now is my time to let it go.
And Rebecca is... saw that picture of her holding the twins. There's no... She doesn't have any loose skin on her stomach. Where did her loose skin go?
Listen, I ask myself that every day. You're crazy.
What?
I mean, I have to put on that 90-minute abs DVD, and I'm always like, oh, I gotta compete. Gotta look good.
Did you make it till midnight on New Year's?
Stays up that late.
We've talked about this, Jerry. You gotta stay up.
I know, but my daughters, one in particular, who's 9, I mean, not only stays up till midnight, but wants to keep partying afterwards. First of all, I have to watch out for her. I have to make sure she doesn't, like, turn into a party animal. I mean, I'm gonna make sure I'm sending her to college very close to home, but
there's one in every family.
I can barely make it. I'm like an old man out there. I'm literally like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm like out.
You know what we used to do when the kids were little? When our kids were your kids' ages, we would fake when midnight was. We were.
With Jerry talking about singing and dancing on stage right after this break. Hang on.
Tuesday on Live for the assassination of Johnny Versace, American crime story, Ricky Martin.
Next week, live.
A former TV star, I guess sort of like myself, he's a former TV star who was like in a CSI type show. to solve crimes. It's really
cool
funny.
because I kind of like you have like a Magnum PI shirt on, so I was like, that's so cool.
Well, he does think he's Magnum PI, but sadly, I can't grow the stash.
No, you can't get the
I can't do it.
stash?
I have to rub like Rogaine up there and like try and get it going.
So what are you working on for potentially Broadway?
I'm doing a show called Crazy for You right now, which is why I'm in New York. It's such an amazing musical. It won Best Musical in 1992. It's directed by Susan. I am, of the whole cast, legitimately the worst of all of them.
You always say that, and that is not true.
Listen, I can, you know, everyone here knows I can move. I got it.
We saw that anyway.
If we're in the club, you're like, whoa, who's that guy dancing? If there's a trivia dancer, you're like, whoa. How did he get on that stage? Oh, hey, I saw our boy
Jake
Shears in Kinky Boots last night. It's
Wasn't
such a great show. Oh, everyone should go see it.
I saw you posted that, and I was like,
so cute.
I mean, I fell in love with that musical all over again because I hadn't seen it in a few years.
Really cute.
Now, recently, and I was one of the people that identity involving you, and I saw you posted it on Instagram to clear things up. Let's see the actual photo here.
That's an article from the Post.
Yeah.
And you can see a thief was robbing M's and let me know that the cops were onto me.
Yeah.
And
see, I was the opposite. I was like, look, that's Cherry O'Connell.
But people were really nice. People were like, hey, man, I think you should be aware, like, the heat is coming. And so I had to publicly post it was not me.
It looks exactly like you.
Did they find out who it was?
I don't know. I'm sure he's related to me somehow.
Check him out.
We'll see you Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
Dinner party.
Sunday night. We're having a dinner party.
Chinese.
Coming.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Next, crush your January cravings.
From Riverdale, Camila Mendez.